Immediate former farmers representative in the Senate, Dr. Dunstan Campbell, says his appointment as a senator was the highlight of his career, and the emotional decision to walk away from it was almost unbearable. In an exclusive interview with GBN on Saturday at the home of Dr. Campbell at Guava Estate in St. John, he explained to GBN his journey to that decision to resign from the Senate, all led by a decline in his health.
And I was all right until about a year ago, a few months, about a year ago, when the doctor said that I am diabetic. So my question is whether or not I've been a diabetic since then to now, and I did nothing about it, So that too is there. And there are some other little things that, medical things that I had an operation for, I had cancer at one point in time. And I had an operation for it. And I think it is okay. I don't know, I think, I don't want to go through that. I have already decided if I can't fight it.
Determined to represent farmers and fisherfolk, he chose to hide his challenges until it became too much to hide.
That's where I am. I am at the stage, where I got up and I said, listen, I cannot put this off, I cannot put this off. I need to do it right now. And I called the clerk of parliament and I told him, what I wanted to do, and he told me the process and so on. And he, basically, guided me on how to do it. And I did it. I wrote the letter to our Governor General, saying that I would like to resign from the post with immediate effect.
He said that it was not helpful as a colleague shared some discomforting news with him that pointed to failures in his duties.
A friend of mine called me and said, you didn't hear what the past senator saying about you, about, you're not doing your job and so on. I said, what do you mean I'm not doing your job? So he said that you're not going out to meet with the farmers and fishers, which is true, right? And I was doing that because I was trying to hide from my illness, because I couldn't go out there and thing. And I said, well, that is it. I don't want to be angry with him because he has some truth in his statement, What I was annoyed about is that in his 14 years of tenure as a senator, we discussed things. We discussed, areas that he should, debate on. And I thought, he, in this particular case, he should have called me and say, well, Dunstan, man, what are you doing about this particular issue?
Dr. Campbell told GBN he truly wanted to make a difference in the agriculture industry, as he is not convinced that government sees agriculture as an important sector.
I don't think the policymakers really understand the importance of agriculture. COVID did a lot, right? Ensuring that, agriculture is not just there, little thing, people go in and dig it with a fork. Agriculture is there for food, for moving people out of poverty, right? But we still do not look at agriculture as an important sector.
Speaking to the appointment of Peter David as the soon-to-be agriculture minister, Dr. Campbell said he's not sure it will make a difference.
Peter is a people person, right? And that's one thing you need for agriculture. You have to go to the rum shops. You have to go to Peter is good for that as a people person. But Peter is part of a system, right? And when he goes to cabinet, I don't know when it comes to agriculture, right, whether or not we're going to get more.
Dr. Dunstan Campbell was elected in 2018 to represent farmers and fisherfolk in the Senate, replacing Keith Clouden. He is a former representative for the Food and Agriculture Organization, the FAO, for Jamaica, Belize, and the Bahamas. Cherrian Blackman-Stephen, GBN News.